specifically linebackers keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
I wanted it too for you, Bubba.
Good job there to locate his
my last game of the day.
Yeah, he has good pass catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
I just lost 3 in a row.
Midfield and just shy of the 40.
Coach,
so into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Lamar Jackson in Baltimore.
Here is Eckler. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber that runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Bread and butter still work.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Close except this last one.
Now it's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And this one is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Eckler. Now room for Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler.
Oh yeah, this dude Billy J is trash. So I just played against 4 elite guys, and then they put me up against this trash. So I got to build my elite
Hopkins, and that makes the score 7-0.
And he got the Cardinals.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And
yeah, he trash.
On the return, not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. First carry for James Conner. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They'd love to just strike
back. Yeah, they might just give me an easy win. Like
so be it, but the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to kick.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. As a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run in the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Off his knee.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. They got to get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Herbert. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Cook. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Running on first down, Eckler, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. From the 50, here's Herbert. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Looking for the end zone. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams there to make the grab. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Come here.
A sack back at the 32. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there.
Well, you're
defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation, because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
Murray now. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. And able to find Kirk complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Murray able to connect with Christian Kirk, and the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Prater for the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's the All-Pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Set to return it. Here's Moore. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Murray will go out to the flat for Edmonds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Man, sit down.
They'll try to run for it with Connor. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete there to Moore. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray on the screen. This is Edmonds. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. On second down, this is Edmonds. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there. I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. An agile move, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Murray, a quick throw out to Kirk. Touchdown! Murray able to connect with Christian Kirk. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Prater on to add the extra point. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Excuse me. Let me go and get this game over with. I've been playing with you too long.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Come on, Herbert.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
First down right here.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Again, Herbert on the screen. This is Eckler. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays. This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And Allen's got it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And he's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Eckler. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Eckler again. And they'll bring him down after just a short
Get your ass in the end zone.
Now a 3rd and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack. Going to stop him short of the 1st down. They'll try and run for it. And he
Get your ass in the end zone. Falling out in there. Should have been standing up.
Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have taken the lead. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down now, Edmonds. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space, and he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Open man is Kirk, complete.
Ooh.
And he's into the end zone.
Good play, because I had him now.
It's a touchdown. throw is Murray. It's complete.
That's it.
And
Stop.
He's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Andre Roberts now to return it.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. He finds his target, Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
These guys certainly not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now Herbert. Going back to Allen. He's got him again.
It don't even matter. It don't matter.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there,
It's over, man. You know, you really ain't had that story. I just played with you.
Pays off.
and they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to
I just played with you, man. You know what I'm saying?
You're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play. But you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. And he's got this down to the 35. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Murray to throw. Snakes to run past the 20. And down
First
to
time
the
I heard from
19-yard
Marcus.
line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. Now Murray. Now he's forced out left. And making the catch on the floater, that's more. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Back to throw, Murray. Forced out to his left.
No, Murray, no.
Back behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that. And we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line.
That boy quitting. You don't want to run the 4 seconds?